Next weekend is the holiday the world celebrates, known as Halloween. What about Halloween? Is that a day that Christians should celebrate? How should a Christian respond to this worldwide holiday we know as Halloween? I'm going to talk to you about that today on this edition of Live Prayer.
What problems are you dealing with in your life right now?
Do you feel like giving up? Times are hard and you're not strong. Well, I know the answer for you, and it will lead to real truth. Don't look back to yesterday.
Now there are answers.
Tomorrow's on the
Welcome to
way.
Live Prayer.
It's waiting there for you.
Here's your host, Bill Keller.
You can make it through. There is a hope for
And welcome to Live Prayer. I'm Bill Keller. It's good to have you with me on this Friday. It's been a good week for you as we wrap up another week of programming here on Live Prayer. Of course, we're here every Monday through Friday morning, 7 to 7:30, right here on my TV 8. So good to have you with me today. Of course, we've been going through our excitement around here for the last week with everything that's happened with the death threats and the national media attention that it's caused. But today I want to talk to you a little bit about a holiday known as Halloween, and really get into this whole issue from a Christian standpoint. Is this a day Christians should even recognize? Because after all, it's really known as a Day of the Dead, a day of ghouls and ghosts and goblins. So we're going to talk a little bit about Halloween today and really what a Christian's response to this day should be. We're going to get in that in just a few minutes. Of course, I'm Bill Keller, founder of LivePrayer.com, world's largest interactive Christian website. We reach a little over 2.4 million folks every day via the internet. I'd encourage you to come check us out, www.liveprayer.com. Lots of great content, lots of it changes daily. Unique content, I promise you, you're never going to find on any other website. And that's why for over 11 years now it has become and still is the world's largest interactive Christian website. We get pretty much consistent daily influx of about 40,000 emails for prayer from all over the world. We've got a great team of over 700 retired pastors who work with me to help us go through those and send personal responses back. So check us out, liveprayer.com. And of course, from our Live Prayer website, we have a link to our 9/11 Christian Center website, which is, of course, our new evangelistic outreach in New York City by Ground Zero. We are, of course, it's Friday. That means tomorrow morning I'll be on a plane back to New York and for this week's service that we hold every Sunday at 11 a.m. at the New York Marriott, 85 West Street, right there by Ground Zero. We'll be holding those services until the end of the year, and then the 1st of January we will be opening our permanent facility by Ground Zero. Matter of fact, I think within about a week I'm going to have that announcement for you of our new home in New York City that will open January 1st, and we're really looking forward to that. So, as a matter of fact, I'll tell you what I want to do. We've got a great video that we've put together. It's a very short video. It's kind of a vision video, if you want to call it that, of the 9/11 Christian Center. I'd like to share that with you right now and let you catch the vision of what this evangelistic outreach in New York City is all about. Watch that. I'll be right back. I'm Bill Keller, founder of LivePrayer.com. Recently, it was publicized that the Muslims would be building a mosque at Ground Zero. Let me make sure you understand that this was a purposeful and premeditated act. This is not an accident. They already have many mosques in New York City. This was done in a very well-orchestrated way. This mosque at Ground Zero will be a memorial to the greatest triumph of Islam in 1,400 years, 9/11, 2001, when their Muslim brothers flew those planes into the World Trade Center towers. More of their Muslim brothers went into the Pentagon. Others headed to the Capitol, where courageously ditched in the fields in Pennsylvania. But make no mistake about it, this mosque at Ground Zero is a memorial to the greatest triumph of Islam in 1400 years. It will be a place where they will teach this generation, future generation of Muslims, how to hate this nation, how to turn this nation into a Muslim land, which is their ultimate goal. They will teach people Sharia law, the law that Islam is governed by all over the world. What is our response as Christians? I thought and prayed hard about this. I decided that why hold another rally, another protest march, that a few hours after it was over, everybody would go home and forget about it. Nothing would change. I realize there are many great efforts to try to stop this mosque from being constructed. And while I pray they're effective, and while I pray that they will be successful, in my heart of hearts, I know that the Muslims, with their massive amounts of money, will be ultimately victorious. This mosque will be built. We don't need another protest. What we need is a bold, visible response to what the Muslims are about ready to do at Ground Zero. That response is the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. We aren't going there with swords. We're going there with the gospel of Jesus Christ. This is like Elijah on that wonderful day where he invited the prophets of Baal to Mount Carmel and said, let's see whose God answers by fire. Today I issue that same challenge to Imam Faisal Raouf, the Imam of the Ground Zero Mosque. You bring your false God, I'll bring the God of the Bible, and we'll see which God answers by fire. Phase 1, we will hold services every Sunday, starting September 5th at 11 o'clock through the end of the year at the New York Marriott, right by Ground Zero. As of January 1st, we'll move into our permanent facility at Ground Zero, where we will hold evangelistic meetings 7 days a week. We will have a special 9/11 Memorial Prayer Room for visitors to Ground Zero and those who work in the financial district, those who live in that area to come and pray. I know that as time goes on, the Muslims will try to silence me. They will try even to kill me. But the gospel won't be stopped. And I need you to help me today. I need you to stand with me. Many people are outraged by what is about ready to happen at Ground Zero. And people say, how can my voice be heard? You can stand with me and the 9/11 Christian Center. Go to my website, LivePrayer.com. On the left menu bar, click on the donation link. There is a secure server there where you can give via major credit card, you can give via PayPal, or you can just drop a check to our corporate headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. You can take a stand against this mosque, a meaningful stand, a stand that not only is going to drown out the lies of Islam, but it's going to lead souls to faith in Jesus Christ. I believe it's going to spark a revival in the city of New York, and I believe it's going to turn this nation back to God and His truth. Please, stand with me today. Your voice can be heard. You can make a difference. The 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero is the answer to this mosque and for this nation. I'm Bill Keller. God bless you. That's the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. Please be praying for us and pray about helping me. It's a big undertaking, and I need God's people to really stand with me. This isn't about building a monument in the middle of New York. We're not building a building. We're going to rent a facility so the money that we take in for this project can be used to bring lost souls to faith in Jesus Christ. If you followed my ministry at all over the last 20 years, I don't have buildings. I still work out of the same used car lot we opened the LivePrayer up 11 and a half years ago. Don't have private jets. I don't have 5 mansions on the beach. What we do on a daily basis, however, is what you see. Bring God's truth into the marketplace where, sadly, most ministries won't go because A, number one, it's not a friendly place, and B, number two, it's not profitable. They make a lot more money. They can build their little fiefdoms by going on the Christian networks and just basically holding telethons every day and raising money for their various buildings and planes and mansions. I don't care about that. I'm here to help people find God's truth, number one, and find faith in Jesus Christ. So your help to this ministry goes directly to that. Got a break coming up. I want you to watch this important message, and when I come back, we are going to get into Halloween and how a Christian should respond to this holiday. Stay tuned. I'm Bill Keller of LivePrayer, and I need your help. God has challenged me to open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. This is a response to the new mosque that's being built within a block of the World Trade Center towers used to stand. The Muslims are spending $110 million to build this mosque. God said to me to go put a Christian center within a block of Ground Zero, and that's what we're doing. We're going to open this center on Sunday, September 5th. I'll be flying personally to New York to hold those services every Sunday till the end of the year. And then starting January 1st, the center will literally be open 24/7. We'll hold evangelistic services there every day. We'll have a special 9/11 memorial prayer room so that those who come to New York City to visit that hallowed ground will have a place to come and meditate, pray, just spend some quiet time. This is a great undertaking. I can't do this alone. I need your help. To give a gift to the 9/11 Christian Center, you can go to liveprayer.com. Click on the donation link on the left menu bar. There you will find a secure server so you can make a gift with your major credit card, or you can give via PayPal. Or if you want to just drop a check to us, that's great. You can send that to our headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. That address is on your screen. In the information line of your check, just put 9/11 Christian Center, and your gift will go to this great undertaking. Islam is a 1,400-year-old lie from hell. The audacity of the Muslims to build a center in the shadows of where the Trade Center towers that their Muslim brothers knocked down, killing 3,000 innocent people, is a travesty. People are upset. I'm upset, but we're taking action. Sunday, September 5th. We will put our faith to the test as we open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. I need your help. I need your prayers. I need your support. Thank you, and God bless you. Halloween's coming up next weekend, and a question I get every year around this time is, well, how should a Christian respond to Halloween? Should a Christian even acknowledge this day? I want you to do a couple things for me. My website's on the screen, liveprayer.com. Go to my website. At the bottom of the left menu bar, there's a link called Devotional Archive. Click on that Devotional Archive link and type in the keyword Halloween, and you will get a 2-part message I've written about Halloween. The first part really gives all the historical record of how this holiday came to be. The second part, though,